You know how a Labrador retriever will be very good at retrieving things, whether they be birds or prey or whatever. And then a Border Collie will be really good at nipping the heels of sheep and lambs and herding them, goats. Border Collies are inherently predispositioned for certain behaviors, just like a retriever, just like a German Shepherd. Over many iterations, over many chapters of repetition, of reproduction, of conscious focus, over many repetitions and iterations of this genetic evolution, this genetic adaptation, certain behavioral patterns are now built in. They're now a part of the life form. The beautiful essence that this life form is, which requires genetics to exist. That life form has certain behavioral dispositions. Do you think that the same thing is happening to other life forms, not just dogs? The reason addictions can be tough to quit, the reason it can be tough to change your behavior is because you are fighting against a force which didn't begin when you did. You are fighting against a force that has been running for a long time. The reason it's hard to quit addictions is because once you have the conscious decision to quit, once you've decided, I don't want to do this thing any longer, once that moment happens within your soul, you are now at war with a force inside of you that has not gone to sleep in millennia. That's why it's so hard to change your patterns of behavior sometimes. There's some people out there that build habits really easily, and there's some people out there that build their habits very slowly. Some people can build habits without much effort. Other people have to go through a lot to build a habit. We're all unique and we're all different, but if you're a human being, you have to realize that the subconscious mind, your genetics, the universe, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm going to say it's your subconscious mind because you have the conscious vision and the conscious decision to change your behavior and to quit. There's a part of you that's not ready yet, that's running on its own energy, that you are in charge of and you're living with it, yet you can't fully control it. That thing I'm going to call the subconscious mind. That has not gone to sleep in thousands of years. It is a source of energy that is always unfolding. It's always there. That's why when you are unconscious, when you're asleep at night, there's still the possibility of dreams occurring in which you will be conscious of and be able to remember and see and visualize and experience. The thing that's generating those dreams, those lucid, vivid images in movies, when you are asleep, that thing is your subconscious mind. It never stops. You go to sleep. The subconscious mind does not. In order to quit your addiction, you've got to come to terms within your own heart and your own soul. You've got to come to terms with two things. One, your subconscious mind is the thing that's holding on to the addiction. You are already free, and you need to make your subconscious mind ready through repetition and reflection and articulation. By doing some sort of writing routine or some sort of verbal routine every day, 5 to 10 minutes, that's how you can, that's number one. That's what you got to fully accept, okay? One, your subconscious mind is holding on to the addiction, and you have to do things to change your subconscious mind. That's number one. The second thing you need to accept, that you need to start to accept, the second thing that you need to start to think about every single day, write it down, think about this every day, what I'm about to tell you. Your subconscious mind is more powerful than your conscious mind. And if you are doubting that, let me ask you a question. Don't you think it's funny that your emotions can override your conscious awareness? You gotta admit that's pretty funny, right? We're intelligent human beings. We're wonderful, magnificent life forms capable of many things. But, if we get mad at something, if we get emotional about something, all of a sudden we'll make all of these crazy mistakes and we'll make all of these horrible decisions because of what? Because of our emotions overriding our conscious awareness. You're consciously aware you don't want to do X, Y, and Z, but something happened. Your mental vibration was then adjusted by emotion, and you made different decisions not aligned with the decisions you consciously knew you should have made. The emotions come in and throw you off alignment. Those are the two things you need to remember and to reflect on and write them down in your journal or somewhere, or listen to you need to think about this every day for weeks until you fully believe it. And then once you fully believe it, your addiction will lose almost all of its power over you, because you'll know you're consciously free, and that's just your subconscious mind that's generating these thoughts and these compulsions. And you'll also know that if you align your subconscious mind and you make it understand that this addiction is bad, that you want to live in a different way, which comes through repetition and articulation and reflection, that comes from the routine. But if you know that your subconscious mind can change, then why are you upset at yourself? Why are you in a hurry to quit your addiction? Why are you in a hurry to quit your addiction? You shouldn't be in a hurry. Say to yourself, I'm going to make my subconscious mind ready, and I'm not going to stop until it is ready. Stop trying to force yourself to quit. Just say to yourself, I'm going to make my subconscious mind ready, and I'm not going to stop until it is ready. Trying to quit your addiction as fast as possible and trying to force yourself is literally like trying to fight against the forces that are behind your genetic predispositions to be a human being, governed by these genes, dancing along with your conscious willpower, your soul. With all that being said, I hope you have a good one. My name is Nicholas with Addiction Freedom. Take care now.